There I was, 16, alone and scared, with nowhere to turn. After I met my daughter's father, I imagined that we would be married, live happily ever after, basically. After about 6 months, he turned violent to the point that my life was being threatened. After a really bad incident, I tried to commit suicide. I was able to call the Women's Safe House. The journey to get there was really, really dark. They immediately embraced me and my daughter. I knew at that particular point that we were gonna be okay. I recognized that I had a bigger plan. What I strive to do now is to share my story to help some other young girl that may be in my shoes. If the United Way, if the Women's Safe House was not here, I truly believe that I would have never made it out of that situation. Without them, I would never be a chef right now. I love cooking, but coming from where I come from, like I said, I was an orphan. Being able to help someone else, to serve someone else, that's really important to me. It's my work, it's my hands. I get to see the reaction on someone's face when they take the first bite, or I feel very accomplished. Knowing that I have 3 wonderful children, I am completely proud of them. I'm happy to see where they are headed, see who they're going to be. My son, Sean, he will never be a batterer, and my daughter will never be an abused woman. It could have went totally different. We spend a lot of quality time together. There's always laughter, and I absolutely love it. We have the best time. This is the family unit that I was envisioning.
I would be sick to my stomach from being so hungry.
It means a lot to a lot of homeless people that can't afford to buy their own food.
There were times that I had to do without some of the medication that I needed.
I was released from my other job, and I can only find a part-time position at my age.
Right now, I got $1.25 in my pocket. Could you imagine it?
I would have to make a choice either to feed my kid or give them medicine.
Where could I eat for $1? Where could I eat for $1 a day?
It's the only hot meal I have each day.
We really need help.
They've kept me from going hungry a lot.
This gives me the ability to stretch dollars farther than it did before.
It means a lot to me. Not only to me, but to the whole community.
Oh my God, it means a lot. It's such a blessing.
This is the only meal I'm gonna get today.
Thank you for bringing me the meals. I really need them.
I don't know where we'd be at. This helps us out tremendously.
We can make it now, better than we could before.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
When Shayna was diagnosed, all I could think of was, what does this mean for her prospects? What can I do to help her? Completely normal pregnancy. Everything was going smoothly. She passed the newborn hearing screening completely, so there were no concerns that she had any hearing loss. About 16, 17 months, she had acute double ear infections, and concerned about that, we went to a hospital. The audiologist sat me down in a chair in the booth with Shayna, and they slowly worked it up, but they got it up to 90 decibels, and she didn't have any reaction, nothing. Just unbelievable that this is happening to my little girl. On the car ride home, I was crying. It was tough. We set up a tour within a few days of the diagnosis and went into CID, and it just felt like home. Once she did get the cochlear implant, they did help us teach her and taught us how to work with her and how to listen, because she doesn't overhear like a typically hearing child.
I hear it!
It was like night and day. She just lit up and was totally different child after that.
fire truck.
Good.
To see her blossom, and every day there's something new. It's amazing. Would she be able to learn to read or talk or listen? For us, that was everything. She can be a typically functioning child. There's no reason for her to be considered hearing impaired or deaf. Because of the funding from United Way, my daughter was able to get the services that we may not have been able to do on our own. And for her to be reading at 4.5, to me, it's just a dream come true.
Fly guy went flying by himself.
Good job. You were there when my daughter needed you.
When I had no hope, you helped me.
You don't just give me food, you give me hope.
Please.
Keep helping.
Thank you for helping us.
Thank you.
Please.
Keep helping.
Thank you.